Hello, everyone. It has been a minute. I haven't Facebook lived in a while. Hope you all had a nice holiday. Hope you had a great new year, and hope 2022 is going well for you thus far. Wanted to check in with all of you and wish you new beginnings and wellness in this crazy world that we're living in. I hope that all of you have made it out COVID free, and if you did catch the virus, that hopefully it was mild symptoms and you fared well. I know I personally had to cancel my holiday plans from Christmas to New Year's and forego seeing family because I caught COVID. And it was unexpected and I didn't really see it coming. But unfortunately, it hit me, and I, did my job and I quarantined and all that fun stuff. The symptoms faded fairly quickly, but I definitely had some fatigue, headache, and just overall felt unwell. I'm not a fan of getting headaches, as anyone who has a brain tumor knows. You really don't want headaches, migraines, any blows to the head. You certainly don't want a fever where your brain might swell. There's just so many worries that we have that maybe we didn't have before that come with that. So anyhow, I fared well. I hope you guys all don't get it, or if you do get it, that you fare well as well. Today, I really wanted to talk to you all about how to prepare for brain surgery. And I don't think I have done this video before, and the question has been coming up a lot lately. I don't know what's going on in the world, but I've been getting a lot of new people coming my way who are recently diagnosed and under a timeline to have that surgery done sooner than later. So I wanted to just remind all of you that my website has resources on it. There is a brain surgery checklist. It's kind of all the information that you should prepare yourself for, the things that you should take to the hospital the day of the surgery so that you can feel set up for success on that day. And it's going to be a scary day, no doubt. It's going to be a long day. And I hope that when and if you do have to have a craniotomy or any kind of surgery, whether it's nasal or however they're going to do it, that you have the support that you need. And if you don't, please do reach out so that my community can help lend you that support, because it's really important to have it. It really is. But things to take to the hospital. You're going to want to be in comfortable clothing, and you want to have a set of pajamas to wear, and you want the front to be a zip or buttons, right? Nothing over the head. If you're going to have a craniotomy, you don't want to be struggling getting a hoodie sweatshirt on your head, so keep that in mind. You're going to want a really good neck pillow. Your head feels incredibly heavy after a craniotomy, so any movement is really quite painful for some. So a nice, comfortable neck pillow to just kind of keep your head propped up is really, truly so helpful. Chapstick, you'd be shocked at how quickly your lips dry out. There's a lot of tubing that goes in your throat when they're doing this surgery to keep your body filled with oxygen since you're put to sleep. Chapstick will go a long way. Face wipes, hand wipes, alcohol wipes, any of the wipes that you need to just kind of tidy yourself up and stay clean is really, really important. Lotion to keep yourself moist, toothpaste, toothbrush, kind of those basics that you might need that you would do every day in case you do get stuck in the hospital for more than, say, a day or two. You really do want to have some of your toiletries with you. A notebook and pen, crossword puzzles, anything to keep you busy, a book. Not that reading is super easy after a brain surgery, but if there's magazines or some stuff that you might want to look at to just kind of make the time go by, do feel free to bring those. Obviously, you want a charger with a really long cord for your phone, any kind of iPads or entertainment that you might have. Feel free to bring those, although you might find that you're just really kind of feeling funky afterwards and don't want to look at too many things. So even just some meditative music, some earbuds, so that you can just kind of tune everything out and listen to some calming meditations or instrumental music, or maybe some kind of slow music, lullabies that you're fond of. You don't want anything that goes over the head, so not a headset like a Bose headset or anything, just some ear pods would be great. And you're going to want slides for your feet or some kind of slip-on sneaker. You don't want to be trying to bending over tying your shoes. Aside from that, let me check. Definitely your eyeglasses if you have them. You'll definitely want to make a list of any allergies that you have, and you want to alert kind of the medical people that work with you along the way of those allergies, so that everybody is alerted and knows if you can't take aspirin or whatever it ends up being. Some additional things that are nice to have: eye drops. My eyes dried out really, really bad in the hospital, so I wish I had brought mine. Maybe some card games. Again, if you have a person in the room with you with COVID protocols, I know there's a lot of limitations to who can be in there, and if you have a shared room, things to look into. But if someone is with you and you can play some cards, make the time go by, that's always helpful. Fruit or not fruit water, like vitamin water, Gatorade, things with electrolytes, stuff to keep you hydrated that might also have some nutritional value is always good. Some dark sunglasses for the car ride home. That car ride home with the bumps and the bright lights and the noise can feel a little bit overwhelming for people, so definitely keep that in mind. And in the off chance it's your time of month, or might be, or surprise it is, just based on all the chaos in your body, some of your preferred feminine products is always nice to have in your bag, and any additional snacks and drinks that you might prefer, always good. Definitely have kind of a list of people that whoever is overseeing your care, who, if your spouse is keeping an eye on you, your child, that they have a list of people that you want to contact and alert on your progress. I know a lot of people do that anyway, but it's something to just be reminded that, is the person going to update your news on Facebook to a group or in a large group text, or are they not telling anyone because it's a big fat secret? Kind of whatever your plan is, be really organized, know kind of what you want going in and how prepared you want to be, and then of course how prepared you want to be when you get home. Is there a certain meal plan that you have? Is there a crew of people you can kind of rely on to help set you up for a successful recovery? What's going to be your plan for managing your medications, because you will be on a few after surgery. So don't let any of this be a surprise. It ends up being a lot if you're as clueless as I was initially going in. But I'm well-rounded in this arena now, 10 years into this diagnosis, 3 years post-craniotomy, and I've talked to a lot of people, and really, truly, being prepared is everything. So take the time, do it right, and if you're having a surgery, I wish you very, very good luck. The last note, which really isn't on my brain surgery checklist, which you can find on my website, but it really is so important, I feel like it deserves its own blog or something, is before you go into surgery, hydrate, eat healthy, do any kind of smoothies or anything if you want to start kind of emptying out the important parts inside, and start using constipation medication ahead of the game. So one of the things that we all battle with the most is that first poop after your surgery. Some of us are in the surgery room for anywhere from 5 to 10 hours or longer, but just shutting everything down and going through the process and kind of the trauma of a surgery really does set the poop back. And I personally, and it is very personal, went 5 days before I processed anything, and when I did, it was, I think, more painful than the actual surgery. And then the fear of, oh my God, my brain is going to explode as I try to do this poop is really not fun the first week out of the hospital. So really be prepared in this arena. Do your research, use an over-the-counter. I know Senokot and Colace is kind of the most popular. And again, I didn't do this because I didn't have fair warning, but I'm giving you fair warning. Look into it for sure, but make sure that you are prepared and you don't have any surprises post your craniotomy. And last, I don't know if any of you out there are listening or following. One of the things I created in fall of last year was this cute little necklace, and it's front and back. But it really is, it's the dog tag necklace that connects us. It's on the website, and I'm happy to send you one if you're at all interested. It's got some really sweet words on there, really bringing our community together. This journey can feel very alone. This diagnosis can feel kind of traumatizing and alone at times. Anytime you get a headache, you worry, oh, is it the tumor? Anytime you get dizzy, is it the tumor? Anytime you forget something, is it the tumor, or is the tumor back? Really depends on where you're at in your process. But if you're anything like me and a lot of the people I know who have this diagnosis, anything that happens to you, you're kind of constantly thinking, oh shit, it's the tumor again. Most of the time it's not. It's just where our head takes us. But together we are stronger. Knowledge is power. Community and connecting is, I think, really important. If you haven't taken the opportunity to do a Zoom group with our group and our community, I really do invite you to give it a try. It's wonderful. It's healing. It's therapeutic. It's funny. It's sad. It really is a little bit of everything, and there's no red tape. Anything goes. We talk about a lot, even outside of brain tumors. It is kind of like, having a cup of water at the office with your buddies that you actually like hanging out with at work. So feel free to jump in and join. Maybe make that a New Year's goal for yourself. I hope that you found this video informative. Please do go to the website, meningiomacompanion.com, and look under resources for this list that I just reviewed with you so that you can print it up. I don't know if any of you were chiming in and sending comments. I, for whatever reason, cannot see you. Hopefully this is actually posted. So as you know, every time I do this, I wonder if it's even working. Happy New Year, everybody. Please stay healthy. Please stay well. Please reach out if you need anything. You can text me at 424-239-9366. Again, that's 424-239-9366 for a direct text. If you need anything, if you want to place an order of the necklace, if you just want to say hi, feel free to do that. And you can always find me on Facebook. So bye. Happy Friday. Happy weekend. Take care.